Live from Fairfield Ludlowe High School, it is FCAC Girls Basketball on the Falcon Sports Network. Aiden Blank, so great to have you with us. I'm wearing my mask for now, haven't put the face shield on yet because we are running a little early actually. A special night for the seniors of Bridgeport Central. We will bring you a senior night ceremony because they are on the road only this season. They will not get a chance to have their senior night at home, so we're happy to host them for senior night. And I'm going to head up and run the camera. We will stay with you and bring you the senior night ceremony for Bridgeport Central. And we hope you stick with us here on the Falcon Sports Network. Central and Ludlowe coming up at the top of the hour. In about a minute, we'll have our senior night ceremony.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fairfield Ludlowe High School. Today is a very special day at Fairfield Ludlowe. As many of you may know, our good friends at Central High School have no gymnasium this season, and therefore cannot host a senior day in their own gym. So we are very, very pleased to host senior day for the 2021 Central Chapter. We have three seniors today. The first one is the captain, Samani Kulak, and her parents, Thomas and Manor. Our next senior is Imani Upchurch, and her mother Jennifer, and her aunt Sandria. our third senior, Julie Neal, and her mother, Michelle, and her best friend, Alonzo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's round the floor for the 2021 Central Hilltop seniors. And now let's meet the starting lineups for today's game. First for Central, a sophomore, number 3, Yara Powell. A junior, number 20, Chanel Holman. A senior, number 33, Julie Camille. A senior, number 13, Imani Upchurch. And a senior, number 15, Tamani Pulak. And now the starting line for Ludlowe. A sophomore, number 34, Madison Roman. A senior, number 10, Juliet Victor. A senior, number 15, Laura Heron. A senior, number 13, Anna Coleman. And a senior, number 11, Emma Sorello. The head coach of Ludlowe High School is Joe Finley. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Alrighty, let's get this senior night started for the Central Hilltoppers. A nice ceremony before the game. Central ready to go, starting their seniors. Ludlowe starts 4 seniors, and Madison Roman will get the start as well. Second game in as many days for the Falcons. They will play one more on Friday night against West Hill, and then they'll return home next week for Wilton and Darien. Maybe one more after that, and then playoffs. 2 weeks from now, we will have playoff basketball, and we're certainly looking forward to bringing that to you. But we're looking forward to Bringing you this one as well. Boys game in about 2 hours. Around 6 o'clock we'll start things off. That should be a fun one as well. Madison Roman set to tip it. Her and Paulman and Buescher, Torello and Heron, the 5 on the floor to start the game. And we are underway from Fairfield Ludlowe. The Falcons moving from left to right. Anna Paulman has space. Give and go with Roman. Low block, and just a few seconds in, Ludlowe gets the early basket to take the lead to start this game. They had one last night as well. Laura Heron right off the opening tip, able to take one to the rack. Hilltoppers going up against a strong Falcon D that was ruthless last night. They turn it over. Entry pass, Roman in the lane, fouled. Couldn't get it. A little high off the glass. She'll head to the free throw line. Something that has been a point of emphasis all season long for Ludlowe and their head coach, Sarah Kinsley. They've certainly had their moments at the line. Madison Roman will shoot 2. First foul called on the junior Sarah Scott for the Hilltoppers. Offside iron. Can't get the first. Talking to Roman yesterday, she says she has a very weird shooting form. She likes to get it very high in the air. The higher the arc, the better the shot for her. You see it right there. That one's short, but Torello pulls the rebound off the low block, finding Paulman. Second shot of the game. That one goes down as well. 4 early points for this senior. And Ludlowe out in front. Not even a minute into the game, and Ludlowe's offense churning early. Torello got a hand in there, almost had a steal. Shot hard off back iron. Can't get it. And Roman rips the rebound against 3 Hilltoppers, showcasing her strength. Heron runs the offense. 3 for Buescher. That too strong. Skips out. And Central will get another opportunity to run the offense. Just over a minute into this game. Falcons and the Hilltoppers played in this gym last year on Ludlow's senior night. Ludlowe got the very easy victory. Long rebound pulled, and the shot, an air ball from the sophomore Kiera Powell. 3 crucial seniors for the Hilltoppers, but they've got some. They've definitely got some younger talent. A couple of juniors and sophomores starting the game. We mentioned Powell already. That will certainly help this program get better. Off a screen, Torello right to the rack. Fouled and one. Picks up the basket plus the foul. And off to the free throw line to complete the 3-point play is the senior. It's the first foul called on Deschanel Holness. First shot from Torello. The only shot from Torello goes in. 7-0 lead for the Falcons with 6:20 left in the first. Falcons starting off in a little bit of a press. That bothered Harding last night, and it really blew the game wide open. Remember, Ludlowe led 20-0 at the end of the first quarter. That pass out of bounds off the hands of Sarah Scott. They expect a little bit more competitiveness tonight from the Hilltoppers than Harding. Harding, a team still in the very early stages of formation. Long 3, Buescher. That one too strong. She's 0 for 2 to start the night. That one out. And the ball will go to the Hilltoppers. But Central, a much older team than we saw with Harding. They're much more experienced and probably going to give Ludlowe a better game. Good drive to the rack, and the lay-in from Holness. The junior got it to go, now 7-2. Entry Roman, one more pass. Paulman with a couple of baskets already. She'll head to the free throw line to expand that point total. 5:36 left in the first, and Ludlowe by 5. Sophie Lemley and Callie Summers both set to check in now. Paulman short on her first. Ludlowe 0 for 3 from the line to start the game. Buescher and Laura Heron both out. Again, we'll have the boys supposed to start around 6. I would expect a little bit later, but we'll have the boys at 6 o'clock. That one rolls around and in, so Paulman 1 for 2, and the lead now up to 6 for the Falcons. Still, that half-court press, it bothered Harding, and it's bothered Central to the rack. And laying it in is Callie Summers. 8-point lead for Ludlowe. They continue to build. 5:19 left in the first. Another turnover. Summers driving again, splits the D. Too short, got a rebound, got it to go. Couple of baskets for Callie Summers, making her presence known. She has 4 already. It's now 12-2. Inside 5 minutes left in the first. Ludlowe by 10. To the corner. Roman got a hand in, but couldn't get the ball taken away, so it goes out of bounds, and Harding will take possession. I'm working solo for now, but don't worry, Scott Torello will be with us tonight. He'll keep us company on the boys broadcast. Boys looking to win 2 games to start the week, and then we'll be with them on Friday here when they try to get a third against West Hill. How big would that be if they can get the win? Almost a travel, but a timeout called. And that'll give Ludlowe an opportunity to reset defensively. That is Central's first of the game. 4:37 left in the first. 3 early fouls on Bridgeport Central, none on Fairfield Ludlowe. While we have a break in the action, we'll get a chance to take a look at those FCAC standings we were mentioning earlier in girls basketball. Big wins last night for Ridgefield and Staples. Stanford also 7-1. They're a game back from first place. Ludlowe hanging around. They're not quite out of it, but they certainly need some help if they want to get the number 4 seed, which is what I would expect them to get at this point. They lead by 10. There's a 5-second violation. Not a great start for Central to turn it over like that. Ludlow's goal here to try and put it away early and get some subs in a little bit later in the game if things can go according to plan. But Central is a very tough team. They played pretty well so far. There's Ludlow's first turnover. Driving to the rack is Holness. Short, no, too strong. Paulman had a rebound, had it taken away, and Ludlowe will get the basketball back. 4:18 left in the first. Buescher's back into the game. She'll run the offense for the Falcons. Entry pass for Finnegan. First time we see her today. I expect it to be a lot like yesterday. We'll see a lot of substitutions. Yesterday was kind of 2 big groups that kind of subbed one at a time, and it looks like we may be changing that up a little bit. Allie Neugebauer also into the game, so 3 seniors on the floor, 2 sophomores, Finnegan and Summers. Free throw line jumper, too short, right into the hands of Summers. She grabs the rebound, and here come the Falcons. Lemley for her fellow senior in the corner, Neugebauer. Ball is out. And a quick mass break with 3:47 to go. Ludlowe out to the early 10-point lead. On a little bit of an offensive drought, though. Haven't scored in a few minutes. They'll try to change that up. For Ludlowe at this point, the biggest thing is they just need to keep winning. They need to win out, and it's not going to be very hard to do. They're expected to basically win out. They'll take on West Hill on Friday. That might be a little bit of a challenge. We'll see how that goes. But then next week, they'll have Darien, which may be the toughest test they have left, and then Wilton to finish out the year. And then headed to the playoffs. hoping they can get 2 home games here. Crazy to think they might not with only 2 losses, but that's how it goes. As Scott would tell you, the FCAC is the best conference in the state of Connecticut. And even if you're 4th in the FCAC, you can still be top 20 in the state. Controlled by the sophomore Powell. Tries a 3, got it to go. It was only a 2 though. Second shot for the Hilltoppers goes down now, 12-4. Lemley, entrance, got it right back in the lane but couldn't control it. Kept it in, Buescher tries a 3, Buescher knocks it down, saves that possession, lead out to 11. Their largest of the night. Powell against Buescher. Screen. Powell's hit a shot early. Trying another one. That one too strong from Deschanel Holness. Outlet into the lane. Finnegan trapped it. One more pass. Neugebauer bounces it off the glass. 2 big baskets coming out of that break, and Ludlowe now by 13. Long 3. Too strong. Tried to save it, but it goes out of bounds off of Amaya Womack. Couple of substitutions as Summers and Finnegan take a break. And we are back to a mostly senior-oriented offense. Buescher bringing it up. You also got Lemley and Laura Herron, who gets a nice drive, spots up off the top of the rack. No, Roman, rebound, and her cross-lane pass intercepted by Holness. Into the lane, that's a carry. It was a good try by Holness, but too many steps. Good lively crowd. Good to have some away parents in this gym. Only the second time this gym has seen away parents, and the first for a girls game. To the free throw line, Roman right by her defender. So athletic. Great drive to the basket now. 15-point Ludlowe lead. Would expect the boys to start showing up pretty soon and come hang out with us as we get ready for their game a little bit later tonight. Second day of a quadruple header of games here at the Nest. Girls and boys played Harding yesterday. Boys and girls both got a win. And they're both expected to get wins today. Ludlowe certainly on their way to one. Underwood's got it. Long 3. That's an air ball, and Roman's going to let it go with 53 seconds left in the first. Lemley is out, and they bring Torello back into the game. Now 4 seniors still on the floor because Roman's down there at the 5 spot. They don't need a particularly height-oriented squad today. Central is not very big, so they can get away with Roman at the 5 spot instead of Finnegan. There's a nice free throw line jumper from Herron, and now it's 21-4. It's interesting. A lot of people were saying this is probably going to be a more competitive game than yesterday, but Ludlowe has already surpassed their first quarter total from yesterday. May get a chance to build on that. Here's Womack. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Central. 9.8 remaining. Although only allowing 11 points yesterday. A really good performance on and off the ball. They were really trying to kill some clock late. Top of the key, Underwood. Got to step on Buescher. There's a mid-range at the horn, and it's off from Kaylani Lamort. So first quarter in the books, and Ludlowe certainly in control. It's 21-4. Falcons back in a bit on FSN. Alrighty, second quarter is underway from Fairfield Ludlowe. Paulman got a step. They sub out Neugebauer and put Anna Paulman in. Good dish. Buscher hit hard underneath. Good block by the Hilltoppers. But they traveled in the back court. We've seen a few of those, and that's what's going to get you. You can't be traveling on every single possession like that. The last 2-3 possessions have ended in travel calls against the Hilltoppers. 7:37 remaining in the half. Long pass. Heron chases it down on the near side to the low block. One more pass. And Roman has dominated on the low block so far, 23-4. Here comes Central. Underwood on the near elbow. To the free throw line, extended far side, Lamort. Got a step on Torello into the lane, pulls up and can't get it to go in and out. Outlet for Paulman, slows it down a little bit. Gives it to Buscher to run the offense with 6:54 remaining in the second. Good entry, good give and go, and Roman with two huge baskets to start off this quarter, 25-4. Madison has been able to use the lane freely so far in this first half, and the biggest thing teams have done to stop her has been put a girl her size down there that can really block her. There you go, another flash and another basket, 3 in a row for Madison Roman, 27-4. The Falcon lead continues to build. Five new Falcons set to check in. Kudzi's going to get a chance to run the offense. Here's a block by Torello. You've got Finnegan, and Summers, and Lemley, and Neugebauer all set to come into the game. And Ludlow's going to reset. 5:44 left in this second quarter. The offense working perfectly. Heron, Torello lays it in. 29-4, a 25-point lead, and with 5.5 to go, we will see substitutions. Again, 5 new Falcons into the game, and a timeout called. Central now down to just 3. And we'll take a short break. Five and a half to play in the second quarter. And Ludlowe is on top by 25 points. Very relaxed atmosphere, much like yesterday for the Falcons. This is something that they've definitely earned after games against Staples, Trumbull, St. Joe's in the first half of the season. They certainly deserve a nice, relaxing finish. West Hill and Darien will give them a little bit of a test, and then Wilton will be a nice way to send off the seniors. Hopefully they can get a win. As Wilton very much in the beginning stages of a massive rebuild. Unlike the boys, who will go up to Wilton, and that should be a very fun game for them. That's a pretty big one, though. That could be a signature win if they can get it. Kudzi to the corner. A screen for Summers. Finds Kudzi. Now on the near corner, Neugebauer. Screen from Finnegan goes down low. Caitlin turns and picks up the foul. 4:30 left in the second. And Caitlin Finnegan, the sophomore, headed to the line. They should just keep dumping it down to her now that she's on the floor. She is going to be a massive force, as she was last night. Both of these two teams that we've seen come in from Bridgeport, Ludlowe has had serious height advantages over, and the key there is just keep dumping it down low, whether that's Madison or Caitlin, or even we saw Callie Summers down there last night playing the 5, and I assume we'll see that a little bit more today. 2 shots, and Finnegan can't get the second. That out with just under 4.5 to play. It's 30-4. Ludlow's on top by 26. I would assume they'll try to draw out the clock a little bit. Last night at the end of the game, Kinsley was saying 4 passes before they take a shot to try and kill some clock. Tough pass from Powell. It goes out of bounds. Ludlowe retains possession. And Sophie Lemley, the senior, to inbound. Cudsey looking for a pass, give and go. Rory Cudsey to the rack. Her first varsity points, and it's 32-4. Fairfield Ludlowe is on top. So every member of this team has now scored at least once this season. And they've all got significant playing time, which will be big because a lot of them are going to need to step up. All the juniors and sophomores are going, at the time next year, freshmen are going to need to step up once these seniors graduate. They're losing so much. Looking for an entry pass. Central is yet to get it inside there on this possession. Falcons trying to put some defensive pressure on. 3:14 left in the second quarter. Entrance into the lane. Finnegan just took it away, and that's going to be a jump ball. Pure strength as she ripped it out of the hands of Julie Camille. So 32-4 with 3:05 left in the second quarter. Aiden Blank with you solo for game number 1. Scott will join us for the boys game later on. Good entrance, low block, fouled by Claire Davenport, who checks in for the first time today. Her and Campbell Eckert will be the 2 seniors on the roster next season. And off to the line goes Imani Upchurch. Off back iron on her first shot. Second coming. That too strong again. And the ball goes out of bounds off of the hands of Sarah Scott. Well, the Falcon touched it last, so Central gets another chance to try and score off the inbound. Too short, loose, and a jump ball is caught. Cudsey gets another chance to run the offense, and she'll be a big part of it next year if she can develop her skills. Once these seniors graduate, it's all Rory to run the offense. 2:47 left in the second. It's Powell. Cross court, intercepted by Davenport. Redeems the early foul. Entrance for Eckert. One more pass, Paulman, low block, up, too short. And Camille comes away with it. Picked up her dribble. Ludlowe trying to consolidate their defense, not really playing too far up on these Hilltoppers. Underneath, stepped out of bounds, Ludlowe basketball. First half, only 26 minutes in. And a good lead for Ludlowe. Davenport traveled underneath. A minute 38 left. Ludlowe by 18, by 28. Into the corner for Lamort. To the low block, pulls up and hits it. First basket of the quarter, their third of the game, and the lead down to 26. Here's Heron finding Davenport at the free throw line. Want to pass it a little more. Kudzi is fouled by Sarah Scott. That should be a second on her. .52 seconds left in the half. Heron, Kudzi driving for Eckert. 40 seconds. Layup at the rack. Heron's on the scorecard for the first time today. And the lead continuing to grow. Now to 28 with 26 seconds left. It's Powell. Cross court. Grabbed by Holness. Too short. Kudzi's got it. 13 seconds to play. Ludlowe will likely hold for one shot. No, they go down low. And the basket by Eckert as the half ends. And a 36-6 lead for the Falcons. We'll take a short break and back for the final two quarters here on FSN. All right, second half about to get underway. Ludlowe rolling against Bridgeport Central. Great to be with you here on FSN. 7:50 left in the third quarter. Ludlowe up to a 30-point lead. You'll probably see some more long possessions from this Falcons crew here in the second. They put some seniors back out on the floor. They go with the 5 seniors and a junior group that has become their signature group, with Buscher and Lemley, Paulman, and Neugebauer, and then Callie Summers, the lone junior. Buscher up, and she's off to the free throw line. A shooting foul. She will shoot 2 with 7.5 left in the third quarter. That's the third foul committed by Sarah Scott. We'll see if she gets checked out here in a minute. Talking with her coach over on the sidelines. Buscher's second shot from the charity stripe. Perfect. 38-36, I beg your pardon, 38-6. 32-point Ludlowe lead coming out of the gates here in the second half. See if Central can get some offense going. They've gotten some good looks, just haven't been able to get him to go down. Nice rebound by Summers. Her and Neugebauer acting as the 2 bigs to start this half. Neugebauer, a free lane to the rack, and she'll take it. Ludlowe hits 40. That's the point where they kind of called off the Dogs last night. We'll see if that stays the same today. .650 left in the third. That shot off too strong, but good rebound underneath by Upchurch. Goes up, missed. Rebound Summers. 6:38 left in the third. Another group of 5 set to check in just a minute. High post, Paulman wanted it back. They couldn't find her. Summers, good drive, and she'll lay it in nice and easy. Ludlowe on a good little run to start the second half. Into the corner. Flips it to Lamort. Long 3, that's too short from number 3, Kiera Powell. And Neugebauer grabs it. 5:56 to go. Going to the rack, Buscher, nice lay-in. 44-6, and she's got 4 to start the half. So she's not going to get a ton of playing time. None of the seniors will, but she's been able to make the most of it with the early 3 back in the first half and a couple of points here. 7 for the senior co-captain. 5:24 left in the third. Entrance. And now she's been able to force a turnover. So a good day all around for Juliette Buscher. Lemley finding Neugebauer, trying to start a drive into the paint. Paulman, high post, and it's stripped away, but off the shoe of Holness. And Ludlowe gets to reset the offense. Brand new group of 5 coming in very soon. Couple of seniors and the junior to the rack, and Callie Summers picks up the foul, so she is off to the line, and she will shoot a pair. Second time this half that Ludlowe heads to the free throw line, and second time today that Summers is there herself. .45-6. A brand new group coming in. Laura Herron is subbing in for Callie Summers, so she'll wait just a little bit. If Callie can make this free throw, she will be subbed out, and she is. So she is good from the line, maybe the last time we see her today. A 40-point Ludlowe lead. Started at 30 in the beginning of the half, and it has just grown and grown and grown. A terrific start for Ludlowe. Here is Powell. Finds Lamort. Far wing. Clean half so far, only 2 fouls, and they both gone against Bridgeport Central. There's a three, the second of the night for Powell. Central at 9. See if they can get to double digits by the end of this quarter. Torello finding Davenport, now Eckert. Top of the key. Free throw line extended for Heron. Into the corner. Roman had it turned over. Saw a couple of those back in the first half where Ludlowe was a little lax offensively and Central was able to take it. They're pretty aggressive offensively. On the wing, it's Powell. Sophomore controls it. She'll be a big star for them the next 2 years of her career because she has performed very well tonight against a Ludlowe defense that generally doesn't let you shoot many threes. And she's hit 2 of them. Shot fake Underwood. And Torello blocks what would have been another Powell attempt from 3. Central's got it back. A little bit of a sloppy sequence there. Trapped in the corner. Needs some help. Loose on the floor. Roman will pick up a jump ball. Possession arrow is with Ludlowe, so they get it. Again, the boys just starting to arrive. They'll play a little bit later at about 6 o'clock. Should be a fun matchup between Ludlowe and Central. John Daly is in the building for the Falcons, trying to build off of a very good win yesterday against a Harding team that could really move the ball. Those Bridgeport teams always seem to come in here and play really, really fast basketball. You love to watch them offensively when they really get into a groove. High post, Eckert, one more pass to her fellow junior, Claire Davenport, couldn't get it. Eckert trying the jumper, no. Davenport the rebound and lays it in. First shot of the day goes in for Claire. It's now 48-9. Central, a very tough 2 days for them. Saved it, but right into the hands of Heron. Ludlowe will slow it down. And a double dribble on Laura Heron. But yeah, Central, a tough 2 days for them with 2 of the top teams in the FCAC with more subs with Trumbull last night, tough loss, and now Ludlowe today. Heron and Torello both out. Heron definitely not shaken up about that jump ball. She's laughing it off as she goes to the bench. We'll see a very young group. No seniors on the floor for the first time today. It's the 2 juniors, Claire and Campbell, and then sophomores Rory Kudzi, Janie Paulman, and Caitlin Finnegan. To the line, inside the paint, good basket for Paulman, and the lead now to 49 points. Ludlowe, really a terrific job this afternoon. Beg your pardon, the lead now to 41 points. And a timeout charged to Bridgeport Central. They have 2 remaining. I beg your pardon. Yes, 2 remaining for the Hilltoppers. Only 2 fouls in this third quarter. They've both gone against Central. Hilltoppers have it. Another tough shot. Strong off front iron. Rebound pulled, and here's Cudsey across the line. Low post. Finnegan had it taken away. Ball will stay with Ludlowe. Sarah Kinsley using this as a little bit of a coaching moment, or at least trying to preview what her team's going to look like next year without any of these terrific seniors on the floor. 57 seconds left in the third. Finding Eckert, looking for an entry. Off a screen, jumps and misses too strong. Did she almost get her own rebound? 40 seconds left. Powell. Could be holding for one shot. 25 left on the ground, and picked up on the near side by Womack. To the corner. Cross-court pass. Low block, and air ball from Lamort. They got it again. That time rejected by the rim, and the ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Bridgeport Central. "13 seconds left. Central trying to hold for one shot, but they get it taken away. Now Ludlow's got to move. 5 seconds left. Here's Paulman. 3 seconds, got to shoot it. Cudsey finding Davenport, and she can't get it at the buzzer. End of 3, it's 50-9. Take a short break and rejoin you for the final 8 here on FSN. Final 8 minutes. The Falcons on top 50-9. And we are back underway. Hilltopper basketball, 7:50 remaining in the fourth. Aiden Blank with you. Scott Torello joins us for the nightcap. Nice, easy win for Ludlowe. They'll have West Hill on Friday, and then they're back here next week. 2 games. Darien may be the last challenge of the year, and then Wilton on Thursday will be senior night. We'll have some special ceremonies there, honoring a great senior class. The 5 on the floor stay the same. It is still Cudsey, Roman, Summers, Finnegan, and Paulman. Summers off a screen, picks up her dribble, finds Paulman at the top of the key. Rory off a screen, good lane to the rack, too short though. They got it away though. Flips it into the lane, Roman. One more pass, and Finnegan, the beneficiary of tremendous passing, and it's now 52-9. Lead to 43 with 6:45 remaining. Too short. Good rebound, Summers. Paulman looking for an entry. She got it. Roman. Back to Paulman in the lane, lays it in. Janie Paulman on the scorecard. That's the good thing about these games. Ludlowe able to get a lot of girls on the score sheet. And they've certainly done so today. They did it last night. They'll probably do it next week. 5:55 remaining in the fourth. Skips it to the free throw line, extended near side. Entry into the lane. Summers took it away. Hilltoppers turn it over. Here come the Falcons on the other end. Paulman. High pass. Roman tries a long jumper. Too strong. And a long rebound is pulled by Holness into the lane. Spinning, shooting too short. Madison got the rebound. Roman can shoot the jumper. We haven't seen a lot of it, but I've been told she's a volleyball star, so she certainly can get off the ground. Feeds Finnegan. They got it back to Roman. High off the glass, no, but Caitlin with an easy little bunny underneath. 56-9. Ludlowe could potentially make this a 50-point game. Really running away with it. For the Hilltoppers, they'll try to get a few more buckets. Again, a tough stretch. Ludlowe and Trumbull are two teams that you do not want to play in your first three games. The Hilltoppers are 0-2. The Falcons are 6-2. (56-9) with 4:37 left in the fourth. Cudsey finding Sophie Lemley. First senior in a long time to check into this game. Should get a chance to play with some of the younger talent on this squad. Eckert feeding Davenport. Off glass and in. Claire Davenport back into the game, and now it's 58-9. Falcons by 49 points. Long cross-court pass by the hands, or through the hands, I should say, of Amaya Womack. .355 left in the fourth. Cudsey underneath. One more pass. Davenport left it short. Almost had a third basket tonight. 3:40 remaining. Your side, far side, that's Womack, and the Hilltoppers got to move offensively. 3.5 to go. Tries the three, too short. Sophie's got the rebound, almost had it stripped away, controls it and gives it off for Cudsey. The gym really buzzing right now, and it's good to hear. After being so quiet for so long, it's good to hear the gym getting moving. Bouncing to Davenport. Cudsey to the baseline. Passed it into the lane, and a kickball violation. Holness was the offender. .257 remaining in the fourth. Davenport inbounding. Got to get it in. Finds Eckert. And back up top with Lemley. One more pass. That taken away. Hilltopper basketball with 2:45 left. Tries the three, too strong, but a good rebound ripped by Scott. That one rims out as well. Central in danger of being held to single digits. Sophie Lemley took a hard hit right near us. Didn't look intentional, but she took it nonetheless. All right, here's Kudzi finding Lemley, tries the three. Too strong. Off the top of the iron and out of bounds. 2:12 remaining in the fourth. Long three. Too short. Good rebound by Davenport. Here's Lemley. Cross the lane for Kudzi. Minute 55 to go. Kudzi starts the drive off the screen. Entry for Janie Paulman. Eckert. Lemley into the lane. Hit as she went up. No foul and a jump ball underneath. It's Paulman and Sierra Underwood, the sophomore for the Hilltoppers, went after it. Lemley in trouble and a turnover. Give the ball to the Hatters with 1:31 left. A 1:20 remaining in the game. Long shot. Air ball. Rebound by Paulman. Ludlowe has not committed a foul this entire game. If there's any pluses to take from this, that would be one of them. Off a screen, finding Lemley. Oh, that was Kudzi who found Lemley. Good shot fake. Eckert took steps in the lane. 56 seconds left. On the wing, long three. Flat and short. Outlet for Kudzi in transition. Takes it back out. Cross into the lane. Good layup by Sophie Lemley. Lead to 51 points with 30 seconds remaining. See if the Hilltoppers can at least get into double digits. Into the corner for Underwood. Shot off the side of the glass with 16 seconds left. Ten seconds remaining. Here's Kudzi. Bounces for Eckert. Back to Kudzi. That is how it's going to end. Ludlowe 60 and Bridgeport Central 9. A big win for the Falcons. They're now 7-2 in FCAC play. The Hilltoppers 0-3 will resume play on Friday. Ludlowe is in West Hills, so we won't see the girls until Monday, I believe, of next week against Ariane, and then Thursday for senior night against Wilton. For our entire FSN crew, I'm Aiden Blank saying so long. We'll be back at 6 o'clock. Hopefully a very fun one between Ludlowe and Bridgeport Central. The boys will play in just a little bit. So long.